I want to add my thanks to you attending our virtual walk to the Hill. We certainly thought that we would be able to be in person this year, but these strange times continue. Among many of the benefits of a virtual walk is that there are no worries about January weather or hybrid work. But seriously, our goal is the same. We want legislators to know that all lawyers care about access to justice. Legal aid makes a difference in the lives of our clients in assuring that access. That much has been clearly demonstrated by the challenges exposed by the pandemic, whether it's to help accessing healthcare, obtaining benefits to meet basic needs such as the child tax credit or unemployment benefits, or to help prevent eviction or protection from violence. Many people are in difficult financial situations due to the pandemic, or their health status means that they continue to be at higher risk. People are suffering from the impact of higher prices for food or rent and are forced to make difficult decisions. Our office has experienced a significant increase in cases and requests for assistance. This is the same across the Commonwealth. More people are eligible for our services. For example, in the last year across the Commonwealth, we saw an increase of 320% in the number of people needing legal assistance in unemployment cases, and a 40% increase in the number of people needing protection in domestic violence cases. I could go on, but I know that people are hurting and that many of our most vulnerable neighbors who struggled before the pandemic are even at greater risk today. We need increased funding to tackle this dire situation. Many of you helped us do it last year, and we really need you this year. As you've heard, we will go to the breakout rooms where you will be joined by your other constituents. Make sure that you have your fact sheets for the campaign. They are on the website, or you should have received them by email. Basically, we're asking you to support the fiscal year 24 request, which is for $49 million. Talk about why you personally care about funding for legal aid. You can also talk about the difficulty in navigating the virtual world these days. It's difficult for many of us, but impossible if you have limited access to technology. Having an advocate makes all the difference in gaining access to justice and fairness. State what you know about the need. We are also using Twitter hashtags again this year. It's hashtag #ITalkForJustice. Let the world know you're virtually at the Hill today to support increased funding for civil legal aid. You should also have a document with talking points. Basically, you're introducing yourself as a constituent and that you're an attorney. State that civil legal aid is important to you and thank your legislator for his or her past support. Urge your legislator to request $49 million in funding for the Massachusetts Legal Assistance Corporation, or MLAC, in fiscal year 24. Ask your legislator to make this funding request one of his or her top 3 budget priorities. This is the substance of what you should be saying during your lobbying visits, which in a nutshell is, please support increased funding for legal aid. Each breakout room will have a moderator who will facilitate the session and track any substantive issues raised. Don't feel like you have to respond to the questions. Just say that someone will get back to them. I want to reiterate, the purpose of this event is to meet with your legislators. I strongly encourage you all to stay and participate in the breakout sessions. Please don't be discouraged if your conversation today is with an aide rather than the legislator himself or herself. It is just as effective to talk with an aide, and your participation today will not be diminished if you do not have the opportunity to speak directly to your legislator. Again, thank you for being here.